doing? I was in my zone. Backlight, baby. This is what I do. Oh, it's much love. I don't do this for attention. This is my healing, baby. Just on my heart, then I just talk. Kind of like you folks that go and you tell the preacher, you go and you confess. Same thing. I speak out loud. I do that in the house very often, actually. That is not crazy. Trying to make sense of. Stop going out here and picking at folks because y'all don't know how to heal. With much love. And we should not ever blame God for our suffering. I could definitely be a testimony of that this year. God didn't do this to me. Again, those parents or those people are, man, killing on kids, just doing all the filthy stuff. Y'all blame God? Don't blame God, baby. God rescues, God puts together. For all we know, God got a whole different earth for all of us to go inhabit one day. Do you know? God helped me walk through this whole year. Do you know I've had and I counted, over 100 people go against me this year. Do you understand that? Do you think that was God's fault? All them people? Do you think God was in all them people? Or do you think entities of darkness could have very much so been in all them people? God just sits there and watches. He gives us free will. Again, this is why you either can condemn your own soul or you can save your own soul. That's a real thing, baby. I know y'all think I just like to hear myself talk, but I give y'all a lot of knowledge that people charge for. They'll charge you to give you fictitious knowledge. You got tarot readers that will charge you to give you a bad reading that goes against what you're actually going through. You see what I'm saying? Oh, it's much love, baby. Again, I don't got nothing to gain. I don't do things for profit. No, God always takes care of me. I have just enough. I don't gotta hold, because I know this is not my final home, baby. I just believe in the promise of God so much, more than ever. You see how the enemy of darkness will come and cause such chaos. God is not a pervert. He didn't do that to my kids. He didn't make nasty mother freaking criminals do what they did to my kids. Those people have free will. They condemn their own souls. They can lie up and down and say they didn't do it. I know what my kids told me. And I know that kids can make up stuff like that. So again, you gotta deal with your creator. Can't run and hide. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Nah, don't work like that, baby. Them spirits will never leave the people that hurt my kids. They'll be tormented. I know what I'm talking about. There's a pattern to Again, there's a pattern to people that commit abominations. You will lose your mind because God will send so many spirits to inhabit your surroundings, and they're gonna drive you mad crazy. And then from that, they go paranoid. They get cameras, they're always paranoid. From that, they get increasingly more paranoid. Now they have weapons. And from that, it usually leads to a tragedy. That's a pattern to when you commit abominations. It will drive you mad crazy. But always much love, baby. I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm not a narcissist. God speaks through me. I feel like you can go through so much pain. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't have possibly walked this year alone. God has been with me the whole time. I haven't seen shadows, but I've just had this. Even though I went through some crazy moments this year, trauma will do that to you. So anyway, if y'all laughed at me, always much love, baby. I've always been trying to guide people out of darkness, trying to help people, always trying to come up with solutions. I don't like creating more problems. I love solutions, but again, we don't ever blame God. Y'all act like we don't have free will on this earth, and there hasn't been contract signed, and that Come on with that, baby. It's bigger than y'all think. Why don't you blame the enemy of darkness? Hmm? Why don't you blame the corrupt leaders? Why don't you blame these corrupt officials? Why do y'all blame God? Why y'all just expect God to just... He gave us the same power. This is why I'm here to teach y'all. Because I've learned that. God has helped me discover my power of belief. That God would want you to be confident and believe in yourself and understand you're a little mini Him. You know, you can never be God. Our kids can never be us. They might have some resemblances and things that they do, but our kids can never be us. So you get out of that fictitious shit. You can never be our creator, baby. Nah, that's disrespectful as can be. Always much love. It's just a test on earth. You understand? Temporary. Feelings are temporary. But I know that the consequences of abominations, always much love, baby. Again, some pedophiles, some murderers, that's up to God. He has that. He understands. He looks at your whole life from when you were a baby and what happened to you and what caused you to do what you have done. But we don't get to escape that. None of you. Nothing. You don't get to escape nothing. Okay? Was much love. Was much love, baby. Miss my kids. I have my days where I worry and then I get a little agitated. A lot. Think I feel my kids miss me. Do you believe that's true? I can feel when they're being hurt. I know people don't believe me. But again, always much love. Y'all go out here, baby, and do what's right. I'm not a saint. I learned along the way. If y'all judge me, I don't act like no saint. Nah, I've made mistakes. I'll proudly tell you that. I'll very proudly tell you that. But I know I've loved with all my heart, and I've had this passion, and always try to be better. And I protected my kids. Really love my kids so much. My love for them will never stop. And this is not me being punished. So again, stop. Y'all really be out here. Because again, that happens to me today. People like to give me advice, but somehow they insult me along the way. They'll say things like, well, you have to sit down and look at why you're going through this because you must have done something and God has punished you. No. So that child that got shot or shit happens to people every day and y'all saying they deserve it? No, y'all not gonna. And if you ever go out here and you tell someone when you see them down that they deserve it, well, it's much love, baby. Again, God can take them same people and make leaders out of them. I truly believe that is my purpose on this earth, to stand up for kids, to stand up for parents, to help people be heard. Well, much love. I'm here to show people that you can be put through a lot of pain and tribulations, and that through all of that, that God will be with you. And y'all blame God. Don't blame God. He didn't do this to me. Part of it, I did it to myself because I trusted people and I was naive and stupid. But I didn't know better. I didn't even have the mental capacity. Randy did a number on me with the abuse. He had put so much fear in me, threatened me so much, and I never experienced that from any other man. So none of you fucking know what the fuck I went through with that monster. I don't fear him anymore because he's dead to me. I don't give a fuck. I know he's not bigger than God. He's nobody. But again, y'all see the damage to a person when they're angry, when they're screaming, when they're fired up. But there was something that caused that. So again, always think of that, right? There's a cause and effect. This is the effect of I've just endured too much. And then for nobody to believe me, I just can't believe it. You know how I felt like I celebrated when I got away from Randy and he got married. I was happy for him. Truly happy from the bottom of my heart because I thought I was free. That you're never really free with these monsters. And you give them kids. And you know what he used to say to me? Well, I don't have you, but at least I have our girls. I always wonder what the fuck he meant by that. A lot of things go through my mind. You have no idea. That's why online is it's so shallow, baby, because y'all see one side or I show a lot of my sides. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. They think I'm a witch. They think I'm possessed. So many opinions. Show them. I'm none of those things. I could be a witch, but I'm a good witch if I was to be a witch. I don't do witchcraft though. The only thing I'll do is return energy. If my energetic field is bothered, I'm at peace, and all of a sudden, I know when nasty energies are around. Like, I just cannot ignore that. It's real. That don't come from me. I'm still waking up to my power, baby. Imagine that. Y'all hate me now. I'm still growing. I'll be a giant one day. All this pain they put on me this year, just because I carry it well, that don't mean it don't hurt. Well, y'all seen it. You know it hurts. So I'm angry as hell, but I can't do shit about it. I just gotta suffer and endure. Yeah, this is the real definition of torture. It is. This is not God. God didn't do this. You know, God gives me joy and love. Like He'll give me that through signs, through symbols, through birds. That's God, baby. Stop blaming God for things. When we have choices. You know how many red flags there was for me to get out? Before I gave Randy 2 kids, CPS was involved. Before I gave Randy 2 kids, CPS was involved because he was abusive. But now I remember Linda. I'll never forget Linda. Damn, Linda, I wish I would have listened to you, baby. But it's for a reason. But she was like, she told me I had gotten a protection order. Oh yeah, that's when Randy busted me in my mouth with his elbow and he laughed at me. Hmm. Imagine that. Like he would put his fist in my face and watch me flinch and he would laugh at me. But I didn't know at that time that was a sign of a sociopath. I thought I could change his heart. So again, I was strong because I had a lot of love in my heart and I was just trying to help the dude. And not enough love in this world could help that man is just very far gone. But nobody sees the red flags. Nobody listens. It's always, I believe in God, but yeah, I'm very concerned that, damn, is it gonna take a tragedy for you folks to have listened to me? That sucks. But I've prepared myself because again, it's God's say so. I don't know everything. I have certain premonitions and I'm still learning to declutter through my fears of damn, is that just me being prepared for the worst? I do that in my life. Right? That's a sign of you've been through a lot of abuse. I expect the worst, hope for the best. Because I don't like surprises. But if I see red flags and patterns, then yeah, it's a lot of you don't understand what I've been going through. A great deal amount of just worry. But then not. Because then God takes it away and then I still it's definitely an up and down thing, right? I'm a human being. And God comforts me. I don't know how to explain it. But I get this warm feeling of like comfort when I pray, when I sit in silence, that God is with me. Hmm. So don't mistake my pain, because I don't know. I just never felt this much pain, and I can't do anything about it. As human beings, if somebody hurts our kids, you want to take revenge. That's a natural instinct. But knowing I can't act and do anything, I suppose that's gonna build my character. Because I know for a fact that the God I serve tells me to not ever get blood on my hands. Hell no. Let Him do it for me. No, that's always I that's very deep belief within myself. I know that that is a complete abomination. You cannot do that. Because you're pretty much slapping God in the face and you're telling Him that He's not the creator of life on earth. You can't take that into your own hands. It's like Lucifer saying he want to be bigger than God. I'm just trying to give y'all some comparisons. That's how I look at God. I've always had the utmost respect for our creators. Since I was a little girl, I've had this all-knowing feeling. He's real. He's a whole giant. I'm telling you right now. That is not a myth. That is not a joke. It's a real thing, baby. We see it time and time again. Okay? Y'all need to give people flowers while they're alive and really love your families while you see them. But people always wait for the worst to happen. Then you bring them flowers. At a funeral, now everybody's getting close. Like, go out here, love. Y'all, I don't know. Just this world is sad. I don't even belong here. Pretty sure I'm lost somewhere. Feel like Dorothy up in this bitch. I want to go home. This is not my home. And I've never had my heart be so cold. It's actually a very uncomfortable feeling. It's empowering, but it's not me. This is not me. Because all my life, I just don't get it. So don't tell me to put my fire out. So I get my kids back. Until the people that have done what they have done to my kids are brought to justice, my soul will never rest. It's a real thing that people can be alive on this earth, baby, and their energy can haunt you while they're alive. I truly believe that. I don't have to stalk. I don't do none of that. No, but my energy is so potent. Truly believe that I haunt people in my spirit. I don't know how to explain it to you. I know, oh, you're crazy. Nah, that's how I feel. I suppose maybe that's how I cope. Maybe because I'm in so much pain, maybe that's my way that I'm disassociating so I can cope with still being here alive. Hmm? These people have tortured me. That's what it feels like. Not being able to protect my kids and what they told me. It is. It goes around, comes back around. Not that I wish that on y'all, but it's, again, that's the law of life. So when the law on earth doesn't do right by us, what the universe does, baby, it always does. Again, people are like, oh, and baby, the way I coped with this too, I was sex trafficked at the gypsies for 3 years, and God rescued me. That's another way that I've to learn to. What the fuck am I? Where do y'all think I have? People expect me to go out here and do something, and oh, I would kill them. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me that. I wouldn't. Nah. I know this is gonna build my character. I can't do nothing. I ain't stupid. I got two other kids to be strong for. This is the type of strength y'all don't ever want to acquire because it's not for the weak. But I gotta believe in God's promise. And I don't care what nobody says. I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And I know red flags and I know patterns. Always much love, baby. So, y'all be blessed. Have a beautiful night. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Okay? Worry about yourselves. Don't worry about me. It's like people can't wait. They're just at any moment think I'm gonna do something. At any moment, you should really watch them fools that got the kids. Hmm? They're not to be trusted, but nobody believes me. But I believe in God, so I know that God is a joker, and the way things play out. Again, I'm a human being, so yeah. Am I always perfect, and do I sometimes feel for my fears? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure. Very scared for my kids. I can't help but to be. But then I'm calm, knowing that we all die. One day, this whole earth could blow up like in the blink of an eye, and we all be gone and wake up on Judgment Day. I dream of that. That's how I cope too. I can't wait till the world ends. So we can go before God and He can replay all the parts. For real, I feel like that. That liberates me. I've been praying for that. The saddest shit in my life, baby. Because I love life. But it's no life without my kids. And no, I'm not suicidal, fucking fools. I'm just heartbroken. But I'm so put together. Mm. Was much love. I know. Let's see where this journey takes me. But I trust God through everything, above all, baby. All my life. He's been loyal to me, loving, fair. It's just me. I've chose to want to save people out here. And the whole time I neglected me, you know? Abuse will do that to you. So it'd be like that. I'm just glad I'm not that person no more. That bitch is gone. The naive, stupid, dumb, trusting girl, she's gone. That part of me, no. So, always much love. Try to look at the good of things, I guess. That's how I get through life. Knowing that anytime, any moment, any days, miracles can happen. I do. Always much love. Y'all be blessed. Okay? Don't judge me and my beautiful sides because I'm so authentic. These folks just want to show you fictitious. Oh, look at me. I'm like Barbie. I don't cry. My face barely. Right? Always much love, baby. Be yourself. The fuck?